first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Atlanta come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Boston Celtics. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
We are set for Game 3 in this Eastern Conference Round 1 contest. It's been a lopsided 2-0 series, but that might change tonight. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Edwards out there with Fears. Then it's Bailey, and it's Sampson in at the 5. And for the Celtics, we've got Bilal Coulibaly. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Salon in at the 4 slot. Taking a look at the Celtics. After suffering 2 losses to start this series, this game is unquestionably a must-win.
Yeah, going down 0-3 in the first round is not an option for them, period. If they have any hopes of this postseason, win tonight is essential.
Now here's Kispert. Pass to Salon. And they call an illegal screen here.
And he quickly picks up his first foul. That's something to be aware of.
Here's Fears. Here's Sampson. Bailey, the pass to Sampson. And the layup falls.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Six on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Sampson. Pass to Fears. Here's Sampson. Here's Bailey. And it's good for 2.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Coulibaly. There's a screen. Down low. Here's Kispert. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Sampson. To the paint. Oh, deflected. To the middle. Here's Salon. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Pass to Sampson. Here's Bailey. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Salon.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. He was complimentary of his opponent, Anthony Edwards. Coach told me Ant is a special player in terms of his athleticism, skill, and his mindset. He approaches each matchup with an aggressiveness that we need to try and match. EA, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. And Bailey gets it to go.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now here's Kispert. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to SGA. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly from 18. Yes, on the jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the second bucket on the night.
And patience is key. Gilgeous-Alexander doesn't let the shot clock disrupt his play.
Here's Edwards. He can't get it to go. The Celtics with the lead. It's a one-on-one situation. Back to Adams. Pass to Bailey. Clock at 6. Over Kispert. And Bailey gets it to go. Bailey's got 7 points.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Here's SGA. Adams grabs the miss.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Shot is good. Sampson's got his second basket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Stanley. Kispert outside. Here's Salone. Adams covering. From the high post. And it's Stanley on the miss. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Atlanta. 3-point lead.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. Atlanta leading by 5. Pass to Stanley. And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
And he's going to have to get checked out with that great medical staff that all teams in this league have.
Shepard, he's checked in for Boston. Trae Young comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Bledsoe, he's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Stanley. He's scoreless. Left side, Young. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Stanley from outside the arc. The shot misses.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Edwards. Stanley with a rebound.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Oh, the swat by Adams. Here's Spears. Back to Bledsoe. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. And he's going for the lob. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Atlanta.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Young can't hit. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. From 13. Pass to Fears. Now Edwards. Lets the three fly. They get it back. And another shot. Shot is good. Sampson. Sampson's got 8 points.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. He's checked in for Koulibaly. And Atlanta making a change here. Here's Reese. He's covered by Bledsoe. And there's a pick. Outside Young. To end the drought. 5 to shoot. The rebound by Atlanta. Sampson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
So let's head to the sidelines and get some news on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. What have they told you, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Celtics head athletic trainer. I was told it's a knee sprain. Not great news by any stretch, but luckily it wasn't anything major. This is a team that's excited heading into the playoffs. Unfortunately, this news dampens the outlook some.
Thanks as always, Allie. Appreciate the report.
Yeah, these bumps and dings happen to everybody in this league, but he'll get treated, and hopefully we'll see him soon.
Here's Perkins. The Celtics making their last shot. To the inside. Here's Stanley. Yet to see a basket. The wide open shot is on the money. And it's now only a 5-point Atlanta lead. For Atlanta, they've got 8 of 15 shots to go. Over to the left wing. Here's Sampson. Give him 8 points now. 5 on the clock. With the fadeaway. Rebound Boston. Here's Salone. Pass to Shepard. Here's Stanley. Nice ball movement by Boston. And that's good. Shepard for 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Edwards looking it over. Pass to Adams. For 3. Shot is good. Sampson's got 11 points.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here's Shepard. The rebound by Atlanta. Sampson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Kick out to Edwards. For 3. With a second effort, and the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. He's got 13.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
They have to figure out a way to lock down the ball and stop giving it away.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Checked in for Stanley. Portis comes in for Salon, and it's Coulibaly in for Reese. Atlanta leading by 7. Inside. Here's Maxwell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Atlanta shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. The Celtics making a switch here. Larabia's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Screen by Young. Shot to stop the run. Maxwell grabs a miss. Atlanta leading by 9. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bledsoe with a screen on Young. Here's Perkins. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Young attacking. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper.
And the defense has to be more aware, or else Young will stick them from the mid-range every time.
Bledsoe outside. Going inside. Pass to Perkins. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. But look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And so it's Atlanta earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
Bilal Coulibaly out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Shepherd. And it's Turner in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. To the left wing. And here's Shepherd for 3. The rebound by Atlanta.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Down low. Deflected. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. Celtics trail by 12. Pass to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. And Fears pulls it down.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. Kispert's checked in for Boston. Bailey's checked in for Atlanta. And Young has got the ball here for Boston. Down by 12. Pass to Shepherd. Now here's Young. He's guarded closely. There's a screen by Turner. Oh, Young! He's money from deep.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
They set the screen. Here's Jennings to the middle. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Shepherd. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
At the line for the Celtics, Shepherd. At the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Fears. No made baskets yet. Pass to Bailey. Bledsoe, left side. And that's off the glass and in.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
And here's Kispert. The kick out to Young. Here's the pick. There's the steal. And a fast break now for Atlanta. And here's Bailey for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Bailey's got 10 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Boston calls timeout. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Young, the pass to Turner. Here's Shepard. Left side, Young. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Koulibaly. Again, the miss by Boston.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Bailey. He's got 10. And it's Bledsoe. That time on the assist by Bailey. Bledsoe's gotten his second bucket.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
And it's Shepard missing.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Pass to Bailey. Here's Maxwell. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Well, as a defender, it's hard to overcome a height disadvantage when you're that close to the basket.
Here's Shepard. 5 points in the game. Nice shot by Turner.
And that bump not throwing Turner off. Great concentration by the big man.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset, get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
Checked in for Turner. Sampson, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Spears. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Bailey, the pass to Sampson. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. These are his first free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Celtics trail by 15. Pass to Stanley. And a fast break now for Atlanta. Here's Bledsoe. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. Bledsoe's got 6 points in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Young, the pass to Stanley. Here's Shepard. Pass to Stanley. Now Koulibaly. 6 to shoot. And the jumper falls for him. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Sampson. 14 points for him. From the arc. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Young, the pass to Kispert. Doesn't go that time. Bledsoe with the defensive effort. Pass to Sampson. And here's Bailey for 3. No good there. Celtics trail by 15. Coulibaly on the wing. Now here's Young. And here's Shepard for 3. Nails it from 3. Shepard's got 8.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Pass to Fears. Launches it. And he buries his first look.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
They set a pick. To the inside. Stanley. Tipped. On the wing, Bledsoe. Defended by Kispert. Here's Jennings. Pass to Bailey. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Here's Shepard. Back to Young. From downtown. It's hauled in by Sampson. Sampson's got 9 rebounds now.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
Here's Bailey. Basket counts. 12 points for him.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Pass to Stanley. Can they get it? Second chance effort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line, Shepard. At the line for 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Yeah, now here in the second quarter, he's getting to the line. I like the aggressiveness.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Outside Edwards. Bledsoe outside. Unloads from 13. And another basket for Atlanta.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Outside Edwards. To the paint. Picked it out of midair.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Tucker, the pass to Stanley. Knocks down the triple. Stanley's got his second basket of the night.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Perkins. Clock at 6. Bledsoe for 3. He buries it from 3. Bledsoe's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Left side, Tucker. To the wing on the left. Here's Stanley. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him. And Atlanta with possession here. Pass to Bailey. Bledsoe outside. And Tucker pulls it down.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
1:46 left in the first half. Here's Stanley. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Stanley's got 9.
Well, he's raising the stakes here in the second quarter and being more efficient in the process.
Pass to Perkins. And here's Bailey for 3. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Well, that's 1 in the first, and now here's his 2nd in this quarter. The defense might want to run him off that line.
Down low. Stolen by Bledsoe. And a fast break now for Atlanta. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Here's Shepard. The rebound by Atlanta.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over it.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
40 seconds left in the first half of this one. Now here's Tucker. No points so far. Looking to win the run. And the jumper is on the mark. 27 seconds left in the first half. Outside Edwards. Six on the shot clock. Let's go with a 3. Boston pulls it in. Stanley's got 4 rebounds now. Fires from way outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Atlanta with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Boston Celtics.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even McKinney could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pick and roll game was just phenomenal.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kenny over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, backs against the walls. Are you going to pack it in, or do you want to battle?
That is the question. Men or mice? Got to stick with it. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. And Atlanta with possession here. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. They've got Fears. He's out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Bailey in at the 3, the small forward. Adams a screen. Here's Fears. Boston with a rebound. Salone, he's got his 4th rebound in this one. Nice ball movement by Boston. And stolen by Edwards. They push it up 4 on 3. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance. Edwards got his 2nd bucket on the night.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Here's Salone. Adams covering. Kispert, left side. Here's Coulibaly. And a miss there on the triple. Atlanta is shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Here's Fears. And here's Adams from the arc. It's rebounded by Salone. Salone, he's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Shepard. 3rd quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Outside Coulibaly. Here's Salone. Tries it from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Sampson. Here's Fears. Sampson passes to Bailey. Inside. Sampson's shot is off.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only 1 of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
To the middle. Shepard's got 12 points in the game.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Here's Edwards outside. Boston pulls it in.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the 3rd.
And stolen by Edwards. And a fast break now for Atlanta. Here's Sampson. And here's Adams. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bailey. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Shepard. He's got 12. No good from outside. Here's Fears. Adams, the pass to Edwards. The 3, Fears. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And Boston calls time here.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
For Boston Entertainment.
Here's Shepard. He's got 12. And there's the screen. Pass to Salah. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Stanley. Boston, no good that time either. To the inside. Sampson. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Kispert outside. There's the three. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Sampson. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Bailey. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Kispert outside. Here's Salong. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Sampson. Sampson's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. It's stolen. Here's Salong. Pass to Kispert. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Here's Salon. He can't get that one to fall. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Sampson, defended by Kispert. Shot is good, Sampson. Sampson's got 25 points.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Stanley. He's got 9. Shepard, sweet little floater. Shepard's gotten 4 this quarter.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Pass to Bailey. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Boston's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Shepard. Back to Koulibaly. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Atlanta. Sampson's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Fears. Adams up top. Kispert grabs a miss. Adams has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. To the left side wing. Here's Sampson. Stanley with a rebound. Stanley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Young, he's checked in for Boston. For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Here's Perkins. To the paint. Here's Maxwell. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend. So he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Shepard. He's covered by Bledsoe. And Atlanta making a change here. Jackson is checked in.
First team foul. Atlanta substitution, number 45, G.G. Jackson.
Here's Shepard. He's got 14. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Koulibaly. Again, the miss by Boston. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 17-4 run. Jackson for 3. And that's collected by Trae Young. Well, the Celtics shooting just 37% in the game. Now here's Koulibaly. The D's right on him. He's off on that one. Jennings passes to Perkins. Jackson with a screen on Young. The shot by Perkins, no good. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Celtics foul. Salon. Second.
And Boston with some changes. Turner comes in for Stanley, and it's Portis in for Salon. And for Atlanta, their shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Shepherd. He's got 14. The kick out to Young. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. And Atlanta shooting 47%. They set the pick. Here's Perkins. On the wing, Bledsoe, defended by Portis. And another basket for Atlanta.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
1:43 left in the third quarter. Outside Young.
There's more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
And here's Shepherd for three. Maxwell grabs a miss. Maxwell's got 6 rebounds in the game.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? There's 45 seconds left in the third. Outside Coulibaly. Boston, no good that time either.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Pass to Perkins. Down low, Maxwell. The rebound by Turner. Boston shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. And then Portis with the dunk.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Throws it up high. And Bledsoe with the slam.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Here's Young. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Atlanta showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. They've got Kispert. Shepherd is out there with Trae Young. And it's Stanley in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Perkins. To the middle. Here's Maxwell. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Right side, Tucker. Maxwell grabs the miss. Maxwell's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Inside, here's Bledsoe, and he makes it on the layup. Bledsoe's got 19 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Here's Shepherd. Outside Young. From about 19, the rebound by Atlanta. Maxwell's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Jennings. Tries the 9-footer. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, look at this. I mean, points off turnovers.
Take a break.
So aggressive, forcing the other
2
team
shots.
to make mistakes, and it's really paid off.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
And the first one at the line is good. So hits one and misses one at the line. For Boston, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Here's Stanley, back to Tucker. Over Bledsoe. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Atlanta is shooting it well at 59%. Jennings passes to Perkins. To the middle. Pass to Jennings. Launches a 3. Rebound Boston. Stanley's got rebound number 11. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And there's a 3-second violation.
The ball goes to the away team.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Pass to Perkins. Bledsoe with a screen on Young. Here's Perkins to the paint. Here's Shepherd. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. And a fast break now for Atlanta. Up ahead. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Maxwell's gotten 4 this quarter.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
And that one's good. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
Here's Perkins. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide-open 3.
Away team foul.
Salon, he's checked in for Shepherd.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Kispert's shot is good.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Here's Jennings, checked by Tucker. Jennings, no good. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Now Tucker. Pass to Stanley. 5 to shoot. Now here's Young. And the jumper from the wing offline.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Here's Mason. Sends it home from three-point land. Mason's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Young inside. Outside Tucker. They get it again.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Here's Mason. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Young.
Second team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Some changes for Boston. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Stanley. And it's Coulibaly in for Kispert. And so he makes both from the line. The Celtics have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Outside Tucker. Pass to Young. Drills it from deep.
He's taking what he can get here. Has a 3 in each half.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Bledsoe with a screen on Young. Here's Jennings. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Turner, a screen on Bledsoe. Tucker tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Perkins, guarded by Young. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. The shot by Perkins, no good.
It's just not his night from the 3. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Pure from 3-point range.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
There's a screen. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Salon.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Pass to Turner. Fires the 3. That shot, no good. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. And he banks in the layup. Mason's got 7 points for the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
For Atlanta, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mason. Here's Maxwell. Turner covers. Here's Jennings. From outside, off the mark. Tucker, pass to Young. Out to the wing. Here's Salon. Fires it. Jennings grabs the miss. Jennings has got his 6th rebound on the night. Bledsoe outside. Fires in the triple. Bledsoe's got 22.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Turner, a screen on Bledsoe. Stolen by Bledsoe. And a fast break now for Atlanta. Here's Maxwell. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
They began the play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
And that's why coaches hate live ball turnovers. Quite often, they lead to great opportunities the other way.
Young with it. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Here's Perkins. Pass to Jennings. Here's Mason. From 7. It's rebounded by Salon. Salon, he's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And here's Tucker. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Bledsoe. For Atlanta, they've gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Here's Perkins, checked by Tucker. Bledsoe, left side. Here's Perkins. And he jams it home with authority.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Pass to Turner. Jacks up a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one. And for Atlanta, they're shooting around 53% in the 4th. Looking to get it going. The shot by Perkins, no good. Boston's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Stripped it away. A minute 9 left in the 4th quarter here. Here's Mason, guarded by Young. Mason with the bucket.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Young from long range. Maxwell grabs a miss. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Bledsoe outside. Over Young. Bledsoe can't get it to go. Boston with the ball. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Salon, no good. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Here's Jennings. So it's Atlanta picking up the win. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And time now to present our player of the game.